You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
This one making news this morning, an awkward sit-down between President Obama and Russia's Vladimir Putin. The body language is pretty easy to read there. These guys aren't crazy about each other.
And one major reason why is a disagreement over the crisis in Syria. ABC's Mary Bruce continues our coverage this morning with more on that. She's live in Northern Ireland with the president this morning. Mary, good morning.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Diana. The civil war in Syria is front and center at this summit, but the superpowers are no closer to an agreement to end it. This morning, as the leaders of the major economic powers meet here in Ireland, the focus is Syria. In a new interview with Charlie Rose for PBS, President Obama fired back at criticism that sending weapons to Syrian rebels is not enough.
If you haven't been in the Situation Room, pouring through intelligence and meeting directly with our military folks and asking what are all our options and examining what are all the consequences, unless you've been involved in those conversations, then it's kind of hard for you to understand the complexities of the situation and how we have to not rush into one more war in the Middle East.
Yesterday, President Obama and Russian leader Vladimir Putin agreed that the bloodshed must stop and called for renewed negotiations. But that's where their agreement ends.
And of course, our opinions do not coincide.
Russia remains committed to arming Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's regime. The White House has concluded that Assad used chemical weapons, but Russia is scoffing at the American evidence.
We've got serious interests there, and not only humanitarian interests. We can't have a situation of ongoing chaos in a major country that borders a country like Jordan, which in turn borders Israel.
While the president is busy with meetings, the First Family is exploring their Irish roots. The First Lady and her daughters combed through archives in Dublin and saw the birth record of the president's great-great-great-grandfather from Moneygall, Ireland. They also reunited with a distant Irish cousin. Later today, the president will travel to Germany, where tomorrow he'll meet with the president and the chancellor and deliver a speech at the historic Brandenburg Gate. John and Diana?
All right, Mary Bruce with the president in Ireland. Thank you.